Anil Ambani-owned Reliance Communications is actually looking at unlocking value from its wholly owned subsidiary, Flag Telecom, the undersea cable company. Now, news agency Reuters has reported that Relcom is looking at an outright sale, but that story has been denied by the company. So what's really happening behind the scenes? Let's get you the best people who are tracking that space. Sandeep Gurumurthy joins us in terms of the news flow, and Smita Bhattacharya will carry the analysis forward. But first, Sandeep, let me come to you. Reuters is saying Reliance is looking at an outright sale of Flag, but the company is denying it. What's really cooking?
Well, quickly, just to recap, Paramita, what is it that Reuters has reported? Reuters has reported that they're looking at an outright sale, that the company is looking at raising about $3 billion, and they're talking to AT&T and Verizon, two large American telcos, because Flag Telecom, remember, has undersea cables across the world, has a fair amount of presence in America as well. So this is what Reuters has reported, and they've in fact that the bids are likely to come in January, which is about a month from now. Now, the company in that story has strongly denied the possibility of a sale. We spoke to some senior ADAG executives who've told us that an outright sale is completely out of the question. They've not said a yes or a no to the possibility of a minority stake sale or a part sale of Flag Telecom. But sources, banking sources as well as industry sources, seem to indicate that that's the way forward really for Flag Telecom. What we're picking up from fairly reliable industry sources is that Relcom is likely to divest a fair stake in Flag Telecom. It will obviously not be an outright sale, so it could be a part sale of its assets. Remember, the undersea cable, they've got undersea cables across the globe, so they could be looking at selling some of those undersea cables as part of this deal, and it may or may not go to one particular player. It could go to players as well. In terms of how much money is Relcom looking to raise, I think $3 billion is not what the company is really looking at. Our sources seem to indicate that it's closer to the $1 billion mark. In fact, valuing Flag Telecom in itself at $3 billion is a bit on the higher side. And even this $1 billion could be raised through multiple sources. Remember, the company had announced plans to go in for a QIP. Now, that's been put on hold because the stock prices of telecom companies have been battered over the last 3 or 4 months, and we all know that story, don't we? The other option, of course, was the Reliance Infratel IPO. Even that's not really moving forward. So this, in a sense, is the most feasible option for Anil Ambani to raise money. He needs money because, remember, 3G auctions are probably just a month or two away. So he will need at least 4,000 crores if he's looking at bidding for 22 circles. So yes, this seems a possibility, but as of now, it's likely to be a part sale and not an outright sale.